Hello, hi. It is I. Okay. How was life today? Echo? Really? I have an echo? Why do I have an echo? Wait. This is better. Wait, hold on. I need to look this up. Still echo? Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. That should be better. It was a bit messed up. Don't worry about it. I have ascended. You now speak to the god. Okay, I won't do that too much. It's there for comedic purposes that I haven't discovered just yet. Eventually I will, trust me. Okay. So how's everyone's day been so far? And I hope you're ready to look at something you shouldn't show your parents. Before we start trying, you need to make sure that no one's in your room. I think that's why we're like on the chatting screen right now, so that so that you can tell your parents to go away. You're interested in title? What of the stream? I mean, title is very true. It is not the worst thing I've ever drawn. And you know, since I did promise to do yabe art, we're gonna finish that today, I think. Hopefully. I don't think it's gonna take too long, because it's pretty simple. Surprisingly, the less clothes a character has, the easier it is to draw. Less layers to color. Also, skin is pretty simple to color. I think I'm gonna finish it today. I don't know how long it's gonna take, and if it takes, if it doesn't take too long, maybe we'll finish some emotes too. I really want to get like work on those, but it'll take a while, I think. I do want new emotes though, because the ones that I showed are like extremely cute. And I wanted to update all of my emotes. Also, I have discovered a new emotion for my new model. It's kind of weird, but if I do, hold on, I can now do an unimpressed face. Let me try and do it again. It kind of works, but I can't really tell when I do it. Yo V, your dad is not impressed with you. Hi Night, how are you today? How's your day? Yeah, it's like it's when your dad is disappointed that you brought home like a B minus instead of like an A. Really, son? It's I really like the face, but it's like it's extremely hard to do. Hi Pluto, how are you today? Welcome. Has your dad ever given you such a face? I wanted, like, It's kind of weird because I wanted to have more emotions, and I figured I need a toggle for it. But your dad has never shown you this face. You're good. What about me? I'm doing okay today. I haven't really done anything today. I've just played games. Did finally get out of my losing streak in Apex though, so it was pretty fun. What face? This face. I know. I don't think I've ever seen my parents do such a face. It's either full on angry or just okay. But yeah, if you wish to be scolded, I have now unlocked the unimpressed dad face. It's really hard to do though. But yeah, I wanted to get it commissioned, but somehow I figured it out on my own. Like when I just frown normally, it doesn't really work. But if I twist my face, yes, I can twist my face. Then it works out, but it's really hard to keep it up and to speak. Kind of like this. I don't know. Every streamer needs a disappointed face when his chat fucks up. Okay. I'm giving you a final heads up to hide your screen, to get the stream off of the big TV, to go hide in the corner, so your family wouldn't see what you're watching. Can't you make a model to remember face to toggle it? No, that's not how that works, sadly. You can do similar things with 3D models, where you can kind of pre-save it, and it forces it to make a certain face. But those usually don't work well. The one time I tried using VC face, it's a lot of people use for 3D models. I hated it. It's all it keeps swapping emotions really poorly. I don't really know why, to be honest. And I have a different Japanese software that I used, which was granted it couldn't swap preset emotions on the fly, so you'd have to toggle them yourself. But it's so stable, and it was far more I don't know, simple and fast to use. VC face has so many options that I don't know, a lot of them are kind of useless. But 2D models cannot do that. Yeah. It has to be pre-done in Cubism beforehand. Thank you for text. You can have a dad for another day. Okay. Okay. I hope no one's gonna peek at your screen, so let's go. Oh, whoops. Why am I in there? What? Is it capturing my screen? Oh, it is. That's why. There we go. Alrighty. Time to begin drawing Yappe artworks. What to begin from? I guess we have to begin from the butt. The most important. Gotta pay taxes if you don't want to stay fatherless. Yeah, that's where the real dad went. He didn't pay enough taxes.
Yes.
You know? How would you even pay your father tax to begin with? Nekosumi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How's your day been? Stop filming, Tureb. Also, hi Soren. How are you doing today?
I'm hungry.
Yes. I don't know what brush to use for the liner. Maybe actually, you know what? I haven't used
I'm hungry.
I haven't used this one for a while. I'm gonna use this one. Stop filming. Bruh. Stop filming. No cameras allowed. You have to pay more tax for that. Pay tax for cameras. You're at airport? Oh, are you flying somewhere, Neko?
I'm hungry.
Where are you flying? Or did you like just land? I hope I can provide some entertainment while you wait for the plane. Just careful not to show your screen to strangers. You're gonna be like, what the hell is this person watching? Speaking of that, did you ever get caught by someone watching something that's like, I don't know, you know, there's like a lot of things. You're playing Vex in my honor. Oh, thank you, Soren. Vex's best character. But yeah, did you ever get like caught like watching something that like seems super strange, but it's actually totally normal, but like it's impossible to explain either way, so you don't even bother? This is one of those things. It's like, son, what are you watching? Just some random femboy on the internet drawing freaking asses. And then you walked into when you're listening to ASMR. I don't think ASMR is like that bad though. I mean, depends on what kind of ASMR, yeah. If it's lewd ASMR, then yeah, I guess. But like normal ASMR, I don't know. Don't you put headphones on for ASMR though? Like, I figured you'd like put headphones on, right? It's like the default. When I'm watching Karen, my mom walks in, I swap to tentacle head time because that is easier to explain. Fair enough. I think your mom will understand you watching just the hentai in general. I think your mom will have a harder time accepting that you're watching femboys on the internet. I don't think I've ever been walked into or like doing some shit. Maybe I have. I don't remember. The disappointing look in her is a small price to pay. What would she do if she actually knew what you were watching for real? To be honest, I don't really understand why like parents need to make such a big like deal out of it. It's like everyone's in their life watched some quote unquote savory content before, you know? Why your parents have to be like, well, it's time to do the talk. No, don't do the talk. Like, you know, I kind of feel like if your child has found hentai on the internet, they already had the talk without you, you know? I kind of guess like some parents would be disappointed if it was hentai and not like IRL stuff, you know? Femboy Vtubers. This is a trap VTuber household. Is there a big difference, to be honest? Well, I guess yes. I don't know. It's weird that I don't know the answer. It's like, what's the difference? I guess you can do either or without being like both of them at the same time. I guess, right? I don't know. It's like harder to answer than the question if femboys are gay. When you think about it, I like how internet went from our tribes gay to our femboys gay. We are truly evolving as a society. Parents don't know how to use PCs. They're basically free to do whatever. I mean, most parents are dumb when it comes to PCs. But it's like, it doesn't stop them from, like, you know, discovering what you're doing on it. To be honest, like, if I was ever a parent, which I don't think I should be ever, but like checking your children's like internet history and, like, you know, just checking what they're doing on the internet, you know, like after they've kind of grown up a bit, you know, when they're like super young, then yeah, you probably should monitor what they're looking at, or better yet, you shouldn't expose them to the internet to begin with, I guess. But like once they're like kind of grown up a bit, I feel like checking their history is like the most mental thing you can do. I've seen this story like well, it's like on Reddit, but it popped up on like TikTok as a video. And I actually hate that TikTok recommends me like Reddit stories as videos. Like it all started from just like liking one funny story from Reddit. Now half my content is just Reddit stories, which I don't really want to see. But I remember this one story that I've seen on TikTok where like the son was like constantly harassed for their phone, so they could like monitor what he's doing online and shit until he like was 16 or so, which is, you know, way too much. When you're 16, you should not be like monitored already, you know. But like, you know, he was just harassed constantly, and like his phone got taken away nonstop. So and like the parents like reason was well, you'll give me your phone if you have nothing to hide, right? And so he got fed up at some point, and he secretly went through his I think it was his mom's phone, and found out his mom was actually cheating. And of course, as a can I even say, I don't think you can say that word at Twitch. As the normal psychopath from the internet as he was, he exposed his mom to the rest of the family. So, you know, so his dad got a divorce and everything. So basically, he ruined his family, and never told anyone it was him. Right? It was all like anonymous. And then, like after 20 years or something, when he's like moved out already and like is an adult, he like gets to see his mom again, And he's like, yo, by the way, mom, if you ever wondered who the hell exposed you and ruined our family, it was me. Just like casually. It's like a real psychopath in the making. Yeah, yeah, I guess you can call that a revenge moment, huh? Yeah, yeah. Just when it was me, Dio. I'm the one who exposed you. Yeah, no. I think it was posted on the Reddit like, "Am I the asshole for doing something?" You know, one of those Reddits. And like, I kind of feel like no, he's not really the asshole for doing that. Like, personally, if I were to like put myself into his father's place, I think I would prefer if my child would expose my wife for cheating on me, so I wouldn't want to be with that person anymore. So I don't know. I guess it depends on like your perspective of it. Mom is the bad one. I mean, yeah, cheating has like no real excuse, to be honest. Cheating is basically like whatchamacallit, like mm, like an indicator of like something that's like more wrong with the whole like relationship, yeah. But it's still never the answer, you know. If you're like not satisfied and or whatever, then just like either talk it out or just come clean about it, and kind of settle on, you know, moving on. Stop filming. How much are you gonna keep filming, man? I like that we have slow sensual music while I'm drawing this. At some point Twitch is gonna bonk me for doing this. Actually, yeah, like I don't, you know, it's like art, I guess, and I'm not really like focused on like making it like too sexual, but like as far as I know, Twitch's new guidelines are actually like more strict with these kind of things, like especially with like visuals. But like if you're not trying to like make it specifically, you know, like yabe and whatnot, and you're not like kind of, your whole thing is not like themed around it, then it should be fine. It's amazing content. I mean, you can you'll see the finished amazing content eventually, right? Feet. Any any feet people in chat? Personally, I'm not one of them. I think that looks okay. think maybe the feet themselves could be a bit bigger. Proportions are a bit weird. But we are rolling with it. Like the TikTok I did, the latest one. Yep. Brain goes places at times. What can I say? I'm still not fully finished with that stream. I think I can like pull a few more clips from it. I'm also like kind of in the middle of like brainstorming. It's kind of hard to be honest. Like I wanted to start making content for TikTok like without having to go back to a stream. Like, you know, make it like originally. But it's kind of like hard to conceptualize. And, like the logistics of it are also pretty annoying. Yeah, I kind of want to just like start doing like, yeah, I guess you can call it original. I don't know, like TikTok stuff, so that I won't have to like go through a stream, like extra work. I mean, not necessarily. It is work anyway to like go through a stream and like pick out a moment and edit it, because you have to edit it regardless, you know. Because of the resolution on TikTok, you have to like flip the video anyway, and I do some like minimal editing to it as well. Honestly, making TikToks is kind of like super fun. It's like the same as like editing YouTube videos, but it's like in smaller doses. So you don't get like overworked, and you get the like more satisfaction of like I've completed a thing like faster than you would with YouTube. It's like YouTube videos take so much more work for arguably less exposure afterwards. How long are you gonna keep filming? Should I bring out the casting couch so we can film for real? Really like how this face turned out. Every time Turbo dies in a league, he takes out the camera. My man's is playing League while watching stream. Mans is playing Scion, and he gets like super buff whenever he dies in game and tunes into the stream. What I've been thinking to like watch some stuff together, right? Because well, sadly the the what Sen, hi Sen, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. How y'all doing? How was your stream? Go raid. Hi Ash, hi Mashi. How was your day? You're in time for some yabe artwork. Take out the cameras. Apparently, this is a photo shoot at this point. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome raiders. Hope your stream was great. Hope you accomplished things. What were you doing today, Sen? Were you? I think you were playing that game again, right? The one you really like to play. It's unique chat, so you can't read message. Oh, I should actually remove that. I forgot. Where do you remove that? Actually, is it in the bot settings or is it in Twitch settings? I don't ever actually remember. I'm gonna check the bot settings. Loud bot. Oh, symbol protection. This maybe.
対戦よろしくお願いいたします。
Oh, Kex. Hi, Kex. How you doing? Welcome. Been a hot minute. Thank you for the resub. Welcome. How are you doing today? Okay, where the hell do you do timers, commands, modules? I do not know. I think it's in Twitch. Cloudbot doesn't really have anything enabled. I think it's Twitch setting. Yeah, well. Just playing Metabots. Yes, your favorite game. But I guess what we're doing today. We're doing the we're finishing the artwork that I promised for a birthday stream, yeah? Get it? It's going pretty well so far. People have been just filming everything, I guess. Also, I have unlocked a new face today, and I think it actually fits really well because people won't stop filming shit. And it actually fits quite well. Really, son? You're filming femboy asses. It didn't work, dang it. Okay, it's hard to do. The disappointed face. I know, I think I like leveled up and somehow unlocked the disappointed face. Damn nice ties. Thank you. I'm proud of them. The possibly my only redeeming feature. Okay. Doing okay? Not really. Crashed the company bus in a tree. Really? Okay, I shouldn't laugh actually. Are you okay? Did you not get injured for that? You good? How'd you manage that? I hope it wasn't a serious crash. Hopefully you're doing okay. Got cuts on hands when you were clearing glass shards. Oh, isn't wait? Uh, I thought like car glass when it shatters, it's like supposed to not be able to cut you. Isn't that what like shatters in like these kind of like squarish pieces, or is it still really sharp? You can tell I don't drive a car. I don't know anything about them. I only give small cuts. I see, I see. Yeah, I remember someone complaining. I don't think it was to me. I think I like watched something, like a video or something like that, or like a show. And I remember someone like was complaining that like why does car glass break into a million pieces? Why doesn't it just break into like 4 pieces so you wouldn't have to like clean up for half a day? And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's because they don't want the 4 pieces of massive glass to just stick into your throat and kill you. I'm pretty sure that's why it breaks into a million tiny pieces. So that even if it will cut the skin, it can't go too deep. It's like a big ass glass shard is actually extremely dangerous. I hope you'll be okay. Oh, recently my mom was like telling me how it would be really cool if we had a car so I could drive her places. And I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's like I feel like I want to have a car. So it is convenient. I would use it at certain point too. But like at the same time, I know like most of the time it will be just standing there, because I'm not gonna go to work in a car, and I don't really think I would consider like driving like a way to pass the time, But probably would just be there, I don't know, standing still. Also, the main thing is that I don't have money for a car. And my mom was like, "Oh, it's okay. Like I have savings. I can like buy a used car." I'm like, why the heck would you like buy me a car that I will not use? If anything, at that point, she should just get license of her own to drive. No, I don't have a license. I've never even tried taking a test. It's like I feel like it's cool to have a car, right? But getting one and like taking care of one is kind of like just more headache. Also, like I really don't need one, because there's just like no reason to have a car to drive anywhere where I live. Like the buses do a better job here. Honestly, like you get places faster by bus than by car during the mornings here. So we have like most of the city has like a bus lanes and stuff. Like not 100% of the way, but like a lot of main like roads have like a bus lane. So buses like kind of go faster anyway. I don't own car. Car bad. Car not bad. But yeah, owning car is a bit of a hassle. Yeah, it's like servicing cars pain and like I don't know. Oh, things on the same layers. Yeah, the main point is that I don't really have income to like have a car too. Thank you. I was just taking a sip. Like it would also be like I would be not unable to buy it from the start, like unless I save up or something or like take a loan. And I don't have like a kind of big enough surplus of income to like have a car and like pay for stuff for it. I know I'd rather just buy like games. Yeah, speaking of games, I finally ordered the new PC. It's like I like paid for everything, so now it's like getting delivered. Which, if it is in the country, which I hope it is, they did say like it's in stock, but I don't know what stock what stock it is. If it's like local stock or if it's like stock from like from where they order it, because it's definitely like not made and assembled here. I'm pretty sure they like buy it off of like a different country and then like ship it here and then resell it. But on the site it says like delivery into like the same country, or like not the same country, but like where I live is like 2 to 4 days, and it has been like what, 2 days I think. Well, this is the second day, so I could potentially expect it during Friday or Sunday. Need to know if the package arrived or if my email is signed to me. I mean, I didn't get any messages or anything. It may have or may have arrived into like the sorting center, and once they sort it, they will send it to me or like send me an email to pick it up. Shops usually have it in sorting, and I don't think sorting centers work like that. I think sorting centers only hold stuff like that comes from another country, and then they hand it to like a local post service, depending on like the nicety of the company you ordered from. It's either gonna be local like country post service, which is usually crap, or like a third party company which will deliver it to you, or like have a pickup spot next to you or something like that. But I think I should have it this week. If not this week, then next week for sure. And yeah, when I finally have a fancy new PC. so I can both play games and stream and not die. There we go. The butt has been colored. Emails lying to you. I mean, usually it's like you don't have to like check if the stuff is arriving. Just it's gonna be there eventually. I'm kind of like, I'm used to waiting for my stuff because I like order from AliExpress, which takes like 2 months or so to get anywhere. Oh, it is fine. Doing more see-through thighs, of course. I mean, tights are like usually see-through no matter what. It's just a matter of like how stretched they are, you know? Even if you have ones that aren't supposed to be see-through, if you stretch them, you can see through them. So like, most of them are see-through regardless. Me and the boys recording, yeah. Yeah, we can POV me and the boys taking out the cams to save the footage for later. Yeah. What would you be doing with the footage later? I wonder. Back to the important thing. May I have a piece of that ass? Which one? This one? This ass is going away. No more ass. Drawing ass has been fun. Maybe I'll start drawing more ass in the future. Who knows? Oh no! Hello, why are you so yabe? Why would you take my coat away? It's cold. I'm gonna freeze now. To get a better look at Tommy? No, you don't get it. It shall remain hidden. I have decided not to have a redeem to show it. Maybe because I'm too lazy. Mom rabbit won't show Tommy. Well, Joke's on you, I am your mom. Your mom and dad? I mean, I don't know. I haven't settled on one. I guess I'll leave the choice to you. I remember why I stopped using this this brush to do line art. Because this freaking brush is always leaves spots uncolored everywhere. Like you have to freaking go over it by hand no matter what. It's a really good sketch brush though. Still haven't had the chance to use all the new texture once I have to. I haven't really been drawing recently. I mean, I probably will go back to it more now because now that everything with the model is over, and I don't have to worry about assets and whatnot. Also, haven't had any commissions recently. Or indeed, my mommy no give milk. I mean, I would give you milk, but it's gonna be a very different kind of milk. I don't think I have the one you're looking for. Yeah, I just remembered. I was talking about the watching stuff, yeah, together. And have you boys seen the creepy series of videos on YouTube called Backrooms? I'm sure you've heard of Backrooms in general. It's like the hottest new thing. Well, maybe you haven't. It depends on what kind of content you look at. But it's a whole series which is incredibly made, even though it's made by just a few people. I had that problem when doing your BTR. Everything was see-through. What? You mean your brushes weren't fully opaque? Don't really look at spooky stuff. I don't really like it myself. Okay, here I'm kind of a weird person with that. I don't like scary stuff either, but at the same time I like scary stuff. It's strange. You know those when people say I hate horror, but then they end up watching horror anyway. I'm kind of to an extent like that. Only I require it to be not super not too scary, unsettling and creepy, yes, and but full on scary, I don't watch that. Do you get what I mean? And the Backrooms is it's just like that. It's unsettling. It's it's not like super creepy or anything. You know, like it's not like super horror. It's just like it's like more interesting. Sorry, it's more interesting because it's it like has this like insane mystery feel to it, and this like kind of like, you know, lore kind of feel to it. That's honestly that's like the most I wanted from like spooky stuff or horror is like mystery, not like to be scared, you know. And it has that. It's like I don't know, it's like a whole series, and it's not that scary. There's like I've watched like most of it, and there's like probably only one real jump scare in it, and like it's purely like in the first video for like shock value to like attract people to it, you know. Need to go for now, so lurk. Watch from the shadows unseen. All right, have a good lurk. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I think we can watch that. So I don't know, like I don't really watch a lot of YouTube, to be honest. Or like I don't have like content that's like watchable together, I guess. Like I always I've always wondered how streamers do like, you know, watching together kind of stuff, because like it has to be fun for everyone. Like I suppose memes are the default one. I guess it's for streaming when you like kind of just use it as a hangout more than like you know, kind of like any specific like goal or something for the stream. You just kind of hang out instead with your viewers. Some water. How's drawing going on in general for you? You've been getting better at it? I feel like you've been drawing a lot. Man, I keep like clicking the wrong freaking buttons. Oh, you know what I tried doing today? I tried playing um I tried playing Apex with a controller. And it was a weird experience. It was a mixed bag. I think whenever like I'm playing Apex on stream, I could make this into like a redeem, like play a match with a controller. It was so unbelievably hard to like click the buttons fast enough. Oh, like first I need to like remember how everything works, and just like clicking the right buttons really fast. But aiming wise, it was surprisingly easy. I thought I would like miss everything, but not really, I guess. It really does like work closer range though. Second you go further away, it's like really hard. But like when I was closer to people, it was actually not that difficult to hit them. Oh yeah, I'm not used to it, of course, yes. But it was a fun experiment. I was just like, you know, I want to see like how it feels like. And yeah, it wasn't that bad actually. Like I'm pretty sure I even got like a few downs with it. Didn't play for much though. It's kind of like I kind of swapped and whatnot, and like went to play ranked for a bit. Yeah, like I kind of got my hope back of like maybe getting diamond before the season ends. So I got some really good games today. I've also just decided like forget. I'm just gonna play some brainless legend where I don't have to think. So I like went to play Octane. And like I recalled why I mained them. It's like actually like I still love playing him, and like he's still a good thing to main, but it's like compared to other legends, he's like unbelievably not meta, because you don't really provide like much for your team at all. Like it would like seem like it's one of the better legends to play, because you just have a free like you can just escape for free or something, like engage for free, because you have a jump pad that like is extremely quick to charge. But like everyone got used to like aiming at people who jump pad, so you just get blasted out of it. Still, I had really good games of it today. I was actually surprised by how comfortable I felt after like playing him, because I didn't touch him for like 2 seasons now. Had the moment of like dabbing on a person, that was pretty cool. Still some time before it ends. It's only like this week. Like the season ends next week. So I have like this week and the weekend, which is more than enough to get to Diamond 4, I'm pretty sure. If I just play the game enough and like, you know, have decent days, unlike yesterday, should be able to do it. And get that fancy trail. Still upset that they removed them after 1 season now. Yes, the cameraman is back. Wish me luck, thank you. Yeah, like I met 2 like really nice people today while playing. We won like 1 game, and then they invited me into the party. And like we almost always like got a bit of plus or like broke even, but sadly we never like won again. But the main thing is that they were nice. One of them was also like using his mic. Actually, the best time you get to play Apex is when you're playing like until you're level 15. Because when you're like level below 15 or 10, I don't remember, you can only get matched like most of the time with same like level below 15. So everyone is like, either a Smurf or a complete noob. And like most of them are noobs, right? And you meet like the nicest people ever. Everyone's like talking, everyone's just like nice to each other. I've had that once because I used to have a Smurf account, and I needed to level it to like 15 to play ranked on it. And it was insanely insanely wholesome. And then people play game more, and then they get corrupted. Honestly, I don't really know why I even play rank. I guess like Apex is like the only game that I like still want to play rank. And I don't even like consider touching it in other games. But like somehow with Apex I kinda like want to play it. The further you go, the more toxic it is. It kind of depends on the game, I guess, right? Like a lot of games have like different like different what should I call them? Like different standards, I guess is the word that I'm looking for. And like different places that like people fall into. And like in Apex, that is definitely it's definitely like plat and low diamond. I think that those are like the worst leagues to play. It's like the entirety of plat is usually filled with people who are like who've met a concrete wall and can't climb. Myself included a lot of the time because I suck. So they just sit there, they throw games, they like are super unhappy, they like like play the game even though they're kind of tilted, and end up like just playing badly because of it. They just kind of can't climb, and like that sucks. But it's like everyone has like a skill ceiling, and when you meet it, like you can't get too upset. It just means like you found your limit, so it's like time to work on it. I tell myself, but then I also get upset. It's kind of hard when you just like start losing game after game. It's also hard to quit when you start losing, because you feel like you don't want to walk away with like absolutely nothing done. That was like me yesterday. I just lost and lost and lost, and like ended up being extremely frustrated and stopped playing, and I've just like fallen in rank without like accomplishing anything. And I played for like an hour and a half. It gets frustrating when that happens. Yeah, I heard like one really good thing, like a good mentality, I guess, to have when you're playing like that. It's like it went away from my head. just wanted to say it, and so it's gone. Where is it? Oh, what was I gonna say? Mhm. I legitimately forgot what I was gonna say. God dang it. It's like something about not like getting too upset if you can't like win. Just because because it's like oh yeah, with like Apex specifically, it's like if you can't like climb without like having to grind non-stop and like having to rat, then it means you're like not good enough to advance the rank yet. Okay, you can like you can get to another rank by like grinding a lot and like putting in the effort and work, right? And you can get it, but like if you have to like grind and just like some games you have to rat and like save points and like, worry about points a lot and like know play it like extremely safe and like try to not fight too much and whatnot, and like that means like the skill isn't there yet. So like you kind of have like a choice of either like doing that grind or like playing super safe, like ratting sometimes like playing for points and whatnot, or you can just probably not reach the goal you had, but just like focus on purely like playing to improve. Like if you're not like gaining points like most games, and you can't like climb anything in like an hour, so like you need like 3 hour sessions or something to like gain anything. And then it's like you're just not good enough in like just like pure like mechanics and like pure fighting. Like you can't win fights. And I kind of felt like that yesterday. I wasn't winning, like I wasn't making impact. Like I could blame it on like teammates being bad or like something else. But at the same time, it's like, well, I'm not winning though. Like my own fights, I'm like half the time I'm not winning them. So like, you know what? Need to just suck it up and try my best to start winning fights. That's what I've done today. It's like I'm not gonna worry about points too much. I'm just gonna pick Octane. I'm gonna focus on like I see my team fighting. I'm gonna do a cheeky flank. Like do some of this, some of that. Like take fights. Not be afraid of that. And it turned out much better than yesterday. Got like a total of 300 something RP. You need the experience those losses to learn. Yeah, like losing means you're like have something to learn. Sometimes you lose because you're unlucky. Sometimes you lose and you know why you lost because you made a dumb move. Sometimes you're just like worse than the enemy player. Losses can tell you why you like lost, and you can learn from it. But it doesn't mean that you need to experience losses. Just have to play with like brain. We use brain. It's actually like I figured out why a lot of the time it's like super hard to like climb and like have fun in the game, because not a lot of people like know when to fight and when to not. It's like a lot of people like see someone fighting, that means we should third party and like get in there, and then we end up like dying. someone else had the same idea. Or like sometimes you see like an enemy squad and you start just like kind of like poking each other, but not actually like committing to a fight, and like nothing is happening, and you're just like burning through your resources and like making other teams like pay attention to you. But it's like super hard to not do these things when you're solo. Like sometimes you can tell your team to stop and run away, and sometimes they listen, but sometimes they don't. Like if you're like actually with a team, then it's much easier. So randoms don't really think like that. Like a lot of people, a lot of randoms just like do the whole poking thing when they just stand and shoot someone for like 2 minutes. It's like purely pointless. You're like not accomplishing anything apart from just losing resources, you know? That's why like I still really want to have someone to play with, like someone who wants to climb rank. But I always end up being alone no matter what. It's like I've never had anyone who wanted to like go above plat, and like if I sometimes like rarely have someone that wants to still climb through plat, they end up like I don't know, playing solo, or like we don't end up playing together. So like in the end, I like for one reason or another, I always end up playing solo every single season. And that makes it like 10 times more difficult to climb no matter what. Like I'd rather just have someone that I know and can talk to in a
Yes.
squad, even if they're like worse than a random. Because then like they can learn and I can learn with them, and we can like cooperate. And it's like much easier no matter what. CPL Bacon, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How's your day today? We're doing a little bit of yabe art. Play Apex and Silver, people don't want to engage, and they get attacked. They insta run. That's probably because it's the end of the season, and at this point, people who are in Silver are like actually like extremely bad. Like not extremely bad in the way that like they're just can't play the game, but they are so discouraged at this point because they're still Silver, that they like have no confidence in themselves anymore whatsoever. So they don't like even try to do anything. Death Rogue? What's that? Death Rogue? Pot friend. Oh, it's Elden Ring pot. Yeah, that's a sick emote. It's Elden Ring pot. Nice. But yeah, Kala like it's the sad truth, but you'll probably will not meet anyone for the remainder of the split that's
I'm
like
horny.
better than that. Hi, horny. That's the default emote. Twitch doesn't sleep, huh? Twitch be like, hey yo, sir, that Elden Ring though, yeah, that Elden Ring is doing pretty well. How about we print those emotes, Yeah, Twitch don't sleep, huh? Twitch knows. It was first day, no joke. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, I understand why it was first day. Like, they knew how much of a success Elden Ring's gonna be, right? Like, the second Elden Ring was announced, like, I'm pretty sure, like, everyone who looked at it and played a Dark Souls game before already knew it was gonna be, like, a great game no matter what. So they're probably, like, ready with that emote before the game even freaking came out. I mean, props to Twitch, I guess. Though, to be honest, it's a pretty obvious choice, you know. Everyone is on that Elden Ring grind. I'm really sad that I missed the whole hype for Elden Ring to stream it, because PC not good enough, and you know, like when I get my new PC, I doubt I want to stream Elden Ring, because I'm around 80% through the game at this. Well, not 80%, probably like around 70% through the game, and streaming from there will not be fun. But like starting a new character, I also don't really want. Like you know, and like I already like know a lot of the game, so it's like it's not gonna be like a first reaction kind of thing either. It's like we're not gonna be like experiencing new things together, you know. But yeah, they made some of the fun weapons booty. Wait, what? They made some of the fun weapons booty. What do you mean? Going back to Apex, yes, you're correct that most people in that elo won't try. It's not that they don't try to get somewhere because the season's ending, Kala. It's that they have been beat down the whole season, so that they're like they just aren't like confident in themselves, and you can't win. Like in FPS games, you physically cannot climb and win, and if you don't have confidence in yourself. Like just like think you know, imagine that for a second, right? In silver, you lose 12 points when you start the game, yeah? That means you either have to kill one person, or you have to survive till I believe top 13 or top 15, top 13, I think. I don't know. Let me Google that real quick. Apex placement RP. Okay, match placement RP. Oh, Apex Legends rank. Where is this? Oh, to lose. Why is this difficult? Okay, well, anywho, okay. So like you only need to kill one person, or you need to survive for like, let's say 10 minutes or so, yeah? And you are even, right? Anything above that, like a second kill or surviving to at least like top 5 is plus points, yeah? And you don't need much to get out of silver into gold. So imagine how discouraging it is for someone to play the game when they've played the whole season in silver and they can't get out of it. When like the stakes are so low for you to get out of or like gain points. Because all you need to do is like get one kill or like survive for 10 minutes and you're already plus in points or like even. So it's like it's extremely discouraging. So at this point, if you're still in silver, like if you started grinding now when it's ending, you'll meet people that are so discouraged they will not try to fight anymore. That's why you probably meet a lot of people who just run away. In Elden Ring, they nerfed a lot of weapons, a lot of fun weapons. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's kind of sad that in Elden Ring they balance things based on PvP. I understand that they need to balance it for PvP, but like I kind of wish that PvP was a separate balance from normal game, you know? Because like it would have been so much fun like if they let you abuse weapons in PvE. Just like, you know, insane stupid DPS or something like that would be really fun. Like let people break the game, you know, but like Yeah, I get it. It has to be balanced for PvP as well. But like, I wish they had separate balancing for two. I know it's. I mean, it's fine. It's fine either way. And literally rad the entire game, still climb to gold. Yeah, that's the thing. Like you can actually not participate in the game and still end up in gold. That's why gold is the biggest population in Apex rank, right? But yeah, Kala, my advice to you if you're like playing rank in silver, is just to run it down. Like don't be like stupid and like land with like 5 parties and just press W and die. But like land with like one party or like land safely. Just like grab a few guns and go fight, right? Like try to just get fights and get experience fighting. Like not being afraid of it, getting used to like all the guns and all the mechanics and whatnot. And like if it's still fun, if Apex is fun for you, and you want to continue learning, then like when you feel like you're starting to like win fights, you can like think about like learning more about like positioning and how to rotate and whatnot. But in silver, like hear me out. In silver, every person who's been through silver and like higher will just like land, pick up gun, see fight, go fight. That's basically what everyone does, and you should do that too. The stakes are so low, and like all you really want to do is just like get the mechanics of like shooting and moving down. You can worry about all the other stuff where you like reach gold or something like that. Or like if you feel like you actually want to get like better at Apex, if you don't want to just like play kind of for fun, but like kind of just rank just because it's there. If that's what you want, then just play around. But if you like feel like you want to start climbing, then you like need to start learning other things too. But like definitely don't rat in silver. There's like 0 point in doing that. I mean, I'd say don't rat in any rank unless you ended up being alone and your team's like dead and there's nothing you could have done. Then I guess you can just like play for a placement, or like in diamond when you're climbing. I guess you'll end up like with some games where you rat. But like usually it's like only worse for your own self when you start ratting. It's like it's kind of like won't teach you nothing. Will just make you more scared to take fights in the future and whatnot. It's all about confidence. And like I keep getting upset sometimes when I play ranked, especially like yesterday. I was upset. Yesterday nothing went well, but at the same time, like I do realize that like I don't have I kind of don't belong in diamond anymore, to be honest. Like I don't have the skill for that anymore. I don't have like the I can't win like as many fights, or like can't outplay people that much. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try my best. If I don't get into diamond or whatever, it's always next season. But like, I'm just gonna try my best and like, to learn and to like be the best I can be right now, instead of worrying for points. Yeah, if you're gonna play if you're gonna play next split as well, then we can play together as well. Because most likely I'm gonna be starting with if I don't reach diamond, I'm gonna be starting at high silver, I think. And if I'm gonna reach diamond, I'm gonna be starting at low gold, so we can play together. Honestly, I find playing Apex like competitively as a team extremely fun. I find a lot of games like that actually. Like team games that are competitive are extremely fun to me. Like working in a team and whatnot. It's just mainly like my main frustration is that I'm personally not good enough to like carry anything. Like I've known that from the start when I started playing FPS games. Like when I played CS:GO on a team, I very quickly realized that I'm far worse at just like shooting and like personal skill level than like a lot of other people. So I've like no matter what game I've played, I was just compensated by like either supporting other people or like leading. 'Cause I just don't have a I don't know I like it's probably like I don't have reaction time or like I don't have like a I don't know I'm just not cracked like a 16-year-old would, you know. I'm not 16, I'm not cracked. Like the years of lack of sleep and and all the other stuff is just like I can't play games like that anymore. And wow, I missed where the comments were. Maybe gonna play Apex as well next season. Oh, sure thing. Would be fun. Could possibly easily go from bronze to gold without killing assist any kill. I mean, yeah, like personally, it's a mystery to me how people not end up in gold unless they just don't play the game. You know, they just don't care about it and they don't play it. They just have fun with it. Because like by default, you will get to gold no matter what. Why do I have to carry? Being good teammate is worth more in the end. See, it is worth more at the end, but it's not worth more when you're solo queuing and you need to climb yourself. I'm hard frag random carry. Can you carry me? Can you carry me to victory, please? Yeah, like being a good teammate and like supporting others is very not beneficial to your own self. What game? Apex. Apex Legends. It's the only game I play competitively. Everything else I just play for fun. Not gifted aim-wise and don't engage myself. Play around my teammates and cover for their weakness. How should I put it? I feel like everyone who's good at any game will not say that they are like amazing at stuff to begin with, but in general, like you are better at shooting than I am, Soren. Case in point, you are masters than I am. I can't even reach diamond at the moment. That is case in point. So you're better at that than me. And like playing in like around your teammates also is like very time dependent. Yeah, you played more than me, I'm sure. I've missed the window when I've missed the window when everyone was like going through plat and whatnot. And so like all that's left in plat right now at the end of the season is like people who are like high gold and low plat. And a lot of them are the same as in Kala's silver experience. They're very not motivated anymore. I've had a lot of games where before the fight even really starts, like one person gets down, and it's like, well, from there it's just a uphill battle. You don't play Apex, you play Valorant, CS:GO, and Overwatch. I used to play Valorant a bunch. Well, CS:GO I played a lot, but I don't play it anymore. But I played Valorant like recently a bunch. But at the moment it's like all Apex. Happens in Diamond Master too. Hi Sig. Welcome, how you doing? I mean, it happens everywhere. I don't know what to say, really, Florent. Like, I'm just worse at the game, I suppose. I don't know. Like, I've like tried to think about it. Like, try to think of like what I'm doing wrong, but at the end of the day, it's like I just don't have enough impact myself to like to like climb, I guess. I mean, today was pretty good, to be honest. Today was a good like what I played for like 2 hours, I think, and I got like 300 plus RP. So it was today was pretty good. But yeah, I kind of like missed a lot of the season anyway. Like didn't play for a long time. That is also true. Same time, I don't really like I don't have the time to like play, let's say like 3 hours every day. I usually spend like maybe 2 to 3 hours every like 3 days or so. Maybe it's like an hour or so a day, but like not more. Held off the season waiting for you to get 5 plats so we could be together. I didn't know you were doing that. I mean, like it was the same this season as the. Yeah, but like it's the same thing happened this season as last time, where I was just playing catch up to you the whole season. It's like you get like one evening in, and then you're like 3 ranks ahead of me, and we play like one evening, and then you either have to wait for me for weeks, or you like play more and you climb yourself. It's like I don't know. It ended up being like the same as like last season, where I have to catch up to you nonstop. I don't know. Maybe it's just not meant to be. Who knows? And I'm gonna try again next season anyway. Maybe we'll end up playing together next season. And I did like at some point like I really wanted to play like far more, but like I for like a lot of like the past past month or so, I've had like a lot of problems with like basically doing anything. You still need like motivation to like play something competitively, right? And like I have like you know periods of time where like depression gets a bit out of hand and I can't really do anything. Like I don't feel like doing anything whatsoever. But yeah, I know you don't have to worry about it, Soren. If you want to play the game, then
Don't
just play
cry.
the game. You don't have to like wait for me. I mean, if I can't catch up and like I can't get to diamond myself, then it's like honestly, it's my own fault. It's not like you have to like cater for me. If I can't make it to diamond myself, then like I wouldn't be able to play well in diamond anyway. What rank am I? I'm plat 3 right now. Like halfway to plat 2. I think I can reach diamond this season. Like if I put in a bit of effort, I think I can still do it this week. It's like it's the same as I've always been in plat, where I always end up making to plat at the very end of the season. Mostly because I think like the reason for that is because like a lot of really good people get diamond or higher, and then I can actually like compete with players that are left in plat. Well, it kind of like it kind of goes like both ways because like a lot of people are just discouraged, like toxic or bad, but at the same time like a lot more people like are more close to my own skill level, and so I end up actually like gaining points. But like when it's like middle of the season and there's a lot of people in plat who are climbing through, it's like extremely hard for me. It's like I've never been like well, let's say like diamond 1 or diamond 2. I've never been that high. So like when people who get there like every season play the game, like I usually just end up not being able to do anything. I just am not good enough to like fight against those people. So like usually it's like ends up the same where I can't like really do anything for most of the season, and then by the end of it I can like make it to diamond. Why can't I fight? Because I'm not good enough. They're like when it comes down to it, like plainly just fighting one person who's in front of you, shooting better than them, like moving better than them. They just have better skill than I do, and that's about it. Yeah, like I know the things that I like would need to work on, right? Just takes some time and like, consistency, and I struggle with consistency with doing a lot of things. It's been like that with like most games where I like kind of like look at other people and I see that they're like more consistently like having good games than I do. So I end up like utilizing the stuff that's like better for me, which is just like my head of like thinking and like maybe outsmarting someone. And like in some games it's like calling shots or whatever. Because, for example, when I played Counter-Strike on a team, I always played the like lurker secondary in-game leader, because like the best thing I could do is like fool people into like thinking, one thing then doing the other. You know what? I'm pretty sure like most of you know what a lurker is supposed to do in CS:GO, right? It's like when you go alone, not with your team, and like you kind of like play around them, like make distractions, and like try to like gain an advantage before you even have to shoot. So that way, like you minimize the fact that you're like worse than someone else by having an unfair advantage. Yeah. Why can't I be better? Motivation. I know. I mean, when you think about it, like being better purely is like a time investment. That's about it. I need to invest more time into getting better. And yeah, like I struggle with like motivation a bunch. So that's why. I honestly like I went back to playing Octane, and it actually worked out really well. And like I also went to playing Wraith for a little while, because like both of those characters can have like more kind of like opportunities to make an unfair fight because of how fast they can like move, from flank to flank or something like that. And yeah, today I've played entirely Octane the whole time, and it turned out pretty well. So I've been playing like if I need to like quote unquote try hard and like be useful for the team, I'll pick Wraith, because Wraith is always useful no matter what. And if I can just like kind of just play the game, then I'll play Octane. My friends get mad at me because I don't listen to them in CS:GO, but really good carry. I mean, then you know what you should improve on yourself, right? Like, I mean, I'm, we don't have to take like what I say for granted, and it's like talking nonsense a lot of the time. But like in my personal experience, when I played CS:GO on like a team, like not just like oh, let's be 5 friends and make a team and have fun. I played in a team where you have like training sessions like 4 times a week, right? Like you'd probably like it would probably be best if you try to like listen to other people more. It's like you can be a great carry. Like we had a guy who was better at shooting than like the rest of us. He was clearly like better at shooting than everyone else on the team. But he had constant problems of like not behaving himself and not listening to what the leader says. And like sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you have better ideas. Sometimes you have like better perspective on what you're doing than someone else does. And like sometimes it ends up being better like for the team even, right? But like at the end of the day, there's only like I've learned this really fast when I played on a team in CS:GO. There's only one way that you can improve as a whole team, right? like on by your own self, you can play like you can play solo queue, you can play like face it scrims or whatever the hell. You'll improve your personal skill no matter what. It's just playing the game. But like as a team, you will only get better if you all you all are on the same page, and whether you fail or win, it has to be like done as a team. It's like if let's say you don't listen to your team and you fail a round, right? Like you die or like your team dies, and doesn't it does like it and like at that point it like doesn't matter like if you listened or not, because like you can't learn from it, because like you haven't like played as a team together. Like if your leader like makes a call and it's a bad call and you all die, then like all of you learn from it, right? But if your leader like makes a call and you don't listen to it, and then like the round fails and you like lose the round, like no one can like gain from it. It's like the reason you lost can be because the call was bad, it can be because you didn't listen to the call. Like there's like way more variables than like I think like the main thing you probably have to learn is to like be humble when you're in a team. It's like it's okay to like hold yourself back a little bit and like play a bit worse, but it's gonna be for the benefit of the team in the long run. Yeah, just when I and my boys play rank, we get to master and higher. It's just that we get bored after, just vibe and run. Well, yeah, like it all depends on how seriously you want to take it. But like you don't have to like take the game extremely seriously if you're just like ranking. But if you're really trying to improve, especially as a team, you need to like fail as a team as well. I learned that really fast while playing CS:GO on a competitive level. We had like a lot of trouble with like one guy who like never listened and who knew he was like better than everyone else, so he let it go to his head. And actually there's like he got humbled really fast, by the way. I can like it's a small story, right? So he was like not misbehaving a lot, like not listening, and like kind of like sometimes blaming other people and whatnot. And like the whole thing of like failing around and then like saying, well, I did this, and if you'd actually like do this, it would have won. It's like the worst thing you can ever say. But like at some point, I think like after a few months, everyone got tired of that bullshit. Like even though he was really good at the game, it was impossible to like keep up a good mood and like play with him. So the leader made a call that he's gonna get kicked out. And he was like he was super pissed about it. He left. He like talked shit a lot, and like left. And said like like, yeah, you guys are holding me back anyway. I'm gonna like I'm gonna find a better team that play much better. And after like 2 months or so, we get a message from him saying that like, can he join the team back? And we got to talking. It turns out like he tried a few teams. A lot of them didn't work well together. A lot of them were like mostly like him. A lot like some of them were good, but he got kicked out almost instantly for his behavior. So he got humbled really fast. It's like at the end of the day, you have to put everyone else above yourself. when you're playing in a team. It was like an experience. Like, we actually took him back in, but no one gave him like a single but no one gave him any slack whatsoever. Like everyone was super strict on him, and like eventually, like after like a few weeks, like everyone's kind of like warmed up, and then he fit in for a while. Man's learned his lesson. Like I think he realized that after like visiting a lot of more teams, he realized that like our leader was an extremely like well-mannered and like well-behaved guy, and he also understood what it takes to run a team. And like I was kind of like the like I guess like co-leader. I don't know how to call it, like kind of like the second in command person, I guess. And like I think he realized that like the way this team was run was probably like the best possible way. And like it's like it's a really really tough like tough time to find something similar. Like you'll find a team in no time to like play for, but like to find a team that's like welcoming with like a good atmosphere and like also knows what it takes to like grow, it's really rare. Oh yeah, that was my story. Right, it all depends on like how seriously you want to take it, like it's like two factors, right? It's how seriously you take the game, and how seriously the people around you take it. You kind of have to have the same level on both sides. It's like if someone is taking it super seriously and other people are not, it's not gonna be fun for anyone. As for the person who takes it seriously, it's gonna be tough for them because they see that people they are just like goofing about and not putting in the effort. And for those people who are not taking it too seriously, it's gonna be like extremely annoying too because they just want to have fun. And there's this one person who like just sweats over every point and like takes it too seriously and ends up being toxic about it. So like that's kind of the reason why with a lot of people when I play Apex with them, I like before I start like playing with them, I ask like, okay, so what are we doing? Are we messing about or are we like climbing? Mm. It's actually like I know I have like another story, I guess. I've had like people kind of like I don't know, especially I've started like people throwing friendships away because of these kind of things. I had people like who stopped being friends with me because of that as well. Because like and it was actually when I started playing Apex, right? Um, I had like a group of friends that also played Apex, and like they didn't play ranked at first; they just played normals, and I also like played normals with them. And like I always asked them like, "What are we doing? Right? Are we just having fun?" And so I just had fun, and everything was okay. Then one day, they decided that it's time for them to start playing ranked too, and so they started doing that, yeah. And so I was asking them, so like, so what we're playing ranked now? Okay, how seriously are we playing ranked? And they were like, I just want to get plat. And as a person who's been in diamond before, like I know what it takes to like get plat, right? Unless you just want to like flat out get carried every single game. I was like, okay, let's climb to plat. Should be pretty simple. Like gold is pretty easy to climb through, right? And like they like clearly set a goal, and then they play the same way as they play like for fun when they just like run into people nonstop, you know, and they keep like throwing games. And like I keep like holding myself back from like telling them what they could be doing. Like I only like I have a rule now. I've stopped telling people like what they can improve because everyone usually takes it the wrong way. So like I only tell people what they could do if they ask, right? But like at some point I got actually annoyed because they keep throwing game after game, and then like after like let's say an hour of throwing and like staying at the same spot roughly, they're like, oh man, this sucks. Like I'm kind of starting to hate Apex because I can't like we can't climb no matter what. And I'm like, is this the time where I tell them finally? So I like ended up kind of like trying to tell them like kind of softly. It's like try to play like more safe and prioritize like not getting down. Because like that's most of the time like we start fighting, or like before the fight even starts, they just like get insta down. Because they just they see an enemy and they want to start training with them, so they like start shooting, and like they don't pay attention to how much damage they're receiving, right? So they start like shooting one person, and by the time they stop, they're either like almost dead or down, because they just like keep shooting until like either they run out of ammo or they just get down. It's like they just don't pay attention to how much damage they're receiving. So like try to tell them like stay further back, and like don't prioritize your health and staying alive over like doing damage. And what I get back was like the most fucking meltdown thing I've ever heard. Is they go like, oh, it just fucking sounds that you're just telling me not to die. It's like, oh yeah, it's easy, just tell me not to die. Sure, I'm just gonna stop dying. And I was like, okay, that's definitely not what I wanted to say. It was like, if you want to, I can explain it further. It's like, nope, no, I don't want to. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm not playing ranked with them anymore. But yeah, I was like, at the end of the day, like I kind of like that kind of like ruined the friendship I had with them. Like to be honest, like it doesn't seem like we're that good of a friends if they took that so seriously that it had to be something that like completely ruins the friendship, you know. But yeah, I think like after that I've stopped giving people advice until they like ask for advice, because they seem to take it the wrong way. I don't know why. Maybe like I probably have like a bad way of telling people stuff. I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure that like I have like a really direct and rough way of like saying things like that. It's possibly because of my background in like competitive gaming, where like you can't like dance around the subject. You have to like just tell people straight of like how it is, and like usually people have to take it, and like I guess it doesn't work out most of the time. I don't know. Maybe I like tell people too harshly or something like that. It's the same when I played what was it, World of Warships, like the highest level that game has. Like the equivalent of like Global Elite and Counter-Strike. I've like had that in World of Warships, where like I played in like the top 10 clans on EU, where like you play tournaments and whatnot, and you're like known for the entire game, right? So like it was kind of the same thing, where like a lot of people, you know, make dumb shit, and then when you tell them off, they like get offended by it. I don't know. I have like a lot of stories from when I played World of Warships. Like clan life in that game is extremely toxic. It's unbelievably toxic. I remember like having disagreements with other people, and I remember like getting into like a kind of like unwanted like kind of thing with like the main team. So they were like, okay, just get out of here, like play in like team B or C or whatever the hell. And I was like, okay, fine, give me a season and let me like make my own team, right? And so I did that, and it was really funny because the person who told me to do that was like grilling me constantly about how to run the team and like what we need to achieve. And I kept telling him like, okay, fuck off, run your own team, let me do whatever I want. Like if you want me to have a goal of like what was it, like Typhoon League, which is like roughly the same as like high diamond / master in Apex for perspective wise. That's like Typhoon or like high Typhoon League. He was like, okay, just reach that right with your team, and like I won't bother you anymore. And like the funniest thing was that we reached Typhoon before that person's team. It was it was really funny. But then the other day I like stopped playing that game too. How old is the game? It's like, I think it's like 7-8 years old at this point, I think. It's like a really bad game now. A lot of it is pay to win now. And like it's just not fun anymore because like they keep adding like it's the same as League with like old champions, you know? Like old champions don't really have like all these like cool mechanics, cool abilities, and they get like overshadowed by the new ones because they just have to like keep releasing like more and more insane stuff to keep the game interesting. It's like the same in warships as well now. Like every new line of ship is just like more insane than the last. So it's just like not fun anymore, you know? And like when I still played that game, I think like the few last seasons that I played were extremely not fun because the meta was dictated by developers, not like the people who play the game. Like they just release a ship and it's like clearly designed to like do this, and then they have a ship that counters that ship, right? So you like end up with it's like 7v7, right? So you end up with like lineups that are exactly the same on both sides, like 90% of the time. It's just not fun to play like that, you know? So it's like it's just, yeah, it just got stale and unfun because like there was zero variety. You just play the same exact thing nonstop because it's like impossible to do anything else. If you pick like not the optimal setup, you're just gonna lose. You know, it wasn't fun anymore. It's not really pay to win, like although a lot of ships that you can buy for real money are extremely better. Anywho, I've been talking a while, but like I think the artwork's kind of done. the artwork to be kind of done. Yeah, you can play it for free, yeah, of course. It's a free-to-play game to begin with. You can just buy stuff, yeah. I mean, the developers ruined the game. Not only like it's not only ruined by like stuff that's paid to win, it's also ruined by the developers just outright like being such toxic, like such toxic people towards their community. They keep like underhandedly trying to like swindle money out of people, and they keep they once outright insulted the community in like a few posts, like on their forums. They like outright were insulting people for like having complaints or like different opinions, you know. Kurage, Kurage-san, domo, welcome. But yeah, don't play that game anymore. Not like most people I knew don't play it either. My nose hurts. You know how after um after you have like a runny nose for a while, and you use like a bunch of tissues, your nose gets like super, the skin on your nose gets like super raw, like it hurts. I have that right now, and it's like painful as hell. Welcome back, Hammer. Whatever. Like, I have some like ointment that I've been applying here and there. Like every time I either catch like I like subconsciously like kind of touch my nose, or like I don't know, sneeze or wince or something. It's like hurts a lot because like the skin is so dry on my nose. Whenever like it moves about, it like cracks and breaks. And it just causes like more like, what it's called, like more um what's the word? Not injury, but like, you know how when your lips like crack and they like split and whatnot when they're super dry? Kind of the same thing. My nose is hurting. I hate having a runny nose most of all, honestly. Like sore throat, fever, give me that shit. Runny nose, please spare me. Spare me from this misery, please. Thank you for spending taxes, and thank you. Your taxes will go straight to my pocket. Yeah, I have ointment. I have honestly the same thing for my hands and for my nose. It, like works for the same thing. It was just like I mean, it's just like a cream that's like like softens your skin and whatnot. It's like good for dry skin. I don't really have dry skin, to be honest, but like I still use it for my hands especially, and I can use it for my nose now too. It's like I've been spared from worker hands, luckily, but it's still really good to have it's really good to have like hand cream, because like your skin, especially like on your hands, is kind of the same deal as like, let's say, your teeth, where like you can't stop them from like, going bad. You can just prevent it and like drag it out as long as possible. Same thing is like for your skin on your hands. The better you take care of it, the longer it will last. But eventually, it's gonna it's gonna be like uh what is it called, like saggy, and like in really bad case, it's gonna be like cracked as well. Just which is the worst. Thank you for the pat. Laughs and worker hands. Yeah, I've been spared that fate, luckily. I mean, what, like, it's also that because I take care of, well, I try to take care of my hands, really. I can't say that I like do it a lot. The bad part is that after applying it, you like kind of can't touch anything for a little bit. Because it gets all like sticky. You have musician hands? Oh, dude, same. Like my mom kept telling me like that I have uh piano hands, that I should play piano. And it's kind of true. Like I can't play guitar, and like you need like bendy and long fingers for it. I mean, my fingers are pretty long in general, I guess. You have hands, that's all you know. Hmm. Had worker hands since you were young. I mean, every kid doesn't take care of his hands, right? Kids don't take care of anything, to be honest. But like, when you're like when you're a teenager, it like usually doesn't matter because it like heals unless they're doing some, something like mechanical, like with cars or whatever. It like if you're not doing that, then it should be okay. But like if you are, then yeah, if you don't take care of it, it's gonna be bad. And like no matter what, it's gonna be bad. Like eventually. For example, like my mom, I know she really takes care of it, but like her hands are just like they're destroyed at this point because she's done sewing for most of her life. Plus, like a lot of the time, she did manual labor as well. It's not necessarily like heavy manual labor, but like when you work with tools. So like her hands are like super rough. Surprisingly, actually, surprisingly, sewing is really bad for your hands. Who'd have thought? Like when you think of sewing, it's like you just like you're next to a table, you're like working with like a needle or something, or like scissors. You think it's like what is there to be like kind of like ruin your hands with, but like surprisingly, it's like actually pretty scary for your hands. Like her fingertips are like super tough. Like mine are too because of guitar playing, right? But like when you work with materials, right? When you like use different fabric and like the chalk for fabric, apparently like it really does a number on your hands eventually over long years. It's really weird. Used to do a lot of mechanical stuff, but you wear gloves. I mean, yeah, that's one thing of doing it, right? There's training, fighting, and working construction. Yeah, those two will do a number on you, yeah. To be honest, like I kind of regret not having like not taking like a self-defense kind of class of some sort. Would be kind of cool to do that, to be honest. But like at this point, uh at this point my body will like snap if I do anything. I kind of regret not doing it. I also regret not going to music school, to be honest. Like what I did when I was like young, it's usually just like my parents pushed me to do things. So like I played around 7-8 years of football. That's why I have ties, by the way. I mean, we've been over this before, but that's the reason why I have ties. It's because I played football for like a lot, and so when you use your legs a lot, they get swole. Then you don't do any sports, and then they get unswole, and so all the swollenness that was there just becomes kind of just becomes thick. That's the reason why I have ties. Football or soccer? The non-American football type, yes. I refuse to call it soccer. That's blasphemy. It is football. The non-American kind, where you kick the ball with your feet. Yeah. It's not the same color. American football is what America calls football, and soccer is what we call football. Like to us, there's football and there's American football in EU. Yeah, in America, it's football and soccer. Yeah. Rabbit WWE. Do a fan art of that. Can someone body slam me? Preferably onto a bed. I remember like seeing that what was it, like a video about Connor going to to do wrestling for like a day. Like holy crap, that takes like a lot of fucking stamina. It's no wonder that like wrestlers have like are both swollen, like their bodies are usually fucked. Like try doing freaking flips non-stop and just like landing on your back all the time. That shit takes a toll on you. Yeah, like honestly, when I think about like American football, like I don't think I would ever be able to play it to begin with, because I'm just too thin. Like I've always been like underweight, so I wouldn't be able to play it no matter what I did. Like it doesn't matter much when you're like running around, right? And like using your feet, but like when you have to like, you know, when you legitimately have to like slam into other people, the less you weigh, the worse it gets for you. I probably would have broken bones if I did that. Then again, like every sport is every sport is like scary. You can get fucked up pretty bad in every sport. Can be the kicker. I mean, you still have to. I mean, I don't know anything about American football at all. Don't you still have to like participate in, like, you know, even if you're the one that kicks the ball, and if you're the one that like they pass back to when they, like, you know, when they start to play, don't you still have to like kind of run in there and, like, you know, shoulder smash someone? Managed to break a hand in volleyball. That sucks. I've never had broken bones, by the way. I've never once broken a bone in like anything. I did have a misplaced bone. It's kind of like different. Like I didn't break my bone. It's like it was on my toe, but like it got so fucked up that I had to go to have an operation to like cut away part of it. It got super messed up. Always fingers? Freaking breaking fingers is like my nightmare. I seize up when I see someone like breaking fingers. Imagine like just thinking about it, like just thinking of like my finger being like freaking bent backward. I freaking I get chills. Like like, you know, breaking bones is like okay, well, yeah, it sucks, but like it happens, right? But like fingers snapping in wrong directions, like I can't even look at that. It's like so disturbing to me. It's like one of the things I can't stand. Just like wet hair, like when it's not on your body. Dude, like honestly, like hands down, if I have to pick up like a clump of wet hair, let's say from the drain, I will legitimately throw up, like instantly. Like if I have to touch it with my bare hands, I instantly will throw up. I don't know what it is. Field hockey fucked up my ankles. What is field hockey? Is it like is it? It's not hockey on ice, is it? It's on grass or something? What's field hockey? I I wanna Google that. What is field hockey? Oh yeah, it is just like on grass. I see, I see, I see. Huh. I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of less terrifying than like normal hockey on ice. I'm kind of scared like to go. I've never gone ice skating, by the way. I'm kind of scared of ice skating because like you literally have fucking knives on your feet. You know? It's kind of scary to me. Like you have knives on your feet, man. Fingers never heal. I think fingers heal, they'll just get kind of fucked up, right? I think broken fingers like are a heal and like you can use them, but like you like kind of like lose like their flexibility and like their just nimbleness, and they probably will look fucked up after like being broken if you don't get like a really good like doctor to fix it for you, right? Uses a very hard ball instead of a puck, and a curved wooden hockey stick that's flat on one side. I see, I see. It seems like a UK sport, doesn't it? Is it a UK sport? Like I've never like seen anyone play it here, or like I rarely see baseball, but I did see some baseball here. Like I feel like this field hockey is a very UK thing, isn't it? I kind of want to visit UK at some point. I don't want to go to London or anything, but I would want to like visit like a less known town or something like that. Just for the heck of it, you know? I definitely don't want to go to London though. Like I've been to Paris and I like it's probably gonna be the same experience. Yeah, London's pretty bad. Field hockey's quite popular here. Where do you live actually? Night? Wow. Hi Fox. How you doing? Welcome. Oh, my cat found a bug. Cat, you found a bug. Netherlands. Yeah, it seems like that sort of area, like Denmark, Netherlands, UK. Feels like that kind of area. You're better now. But yeah, like what was I on? Yeah, right, London, visiting London. Like I I would never want to go to London, honestly. Like it would be the same as Paris, I'm pretty sure. Like Paris was a pretty shit experience, like all in all. Like the views obviously are great, like all this stuff, the well, Eiffel Tower is actually shit, it's just a bunch of metal. Thank you for water. So like yeah, I've seen like Eiffel Tower, the what's the other thing? The pyramid thing, what the fuck's it called again? Also the arch, like I've seen all of that stuff, went around Paris and all that. And like Paris itself is really like kind of a shithole place. Well, no, that's too harsh actually. It's a good city. Like it's just it's like it's such a tourist city that you like lose its charm, It feels so like so generically touristed. Like everything's just catered for tourism, but like you can't catch a break. Like you can't enjoy it. That makes sense. And like I would not go to like a popular place like that again. And London is definitely one of them. Like I would love to visit like a more smaller city in the UK. like to me, going somewhere, like going to another country, isn't necessarily like to go see the big things it has to offer. To me, like going to another country is just like experiencing, experiencing like a town I go to, or like experiencing like how people live there or something like that, or just like I don't know, like um, kind of like just walking about, like taking in the city, like just like a, kind of like a normal thing. It doesn't have to be like, oh, quickly let's go see like one, like I don't know, monument. Let's go see like this popular thing, that thing, like tourist attractions, like that. Like, I'm not interested in that, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Been to London a couple of times. Really enjoyed it. Better than Rome. Really? I mean, I've never been to Rome or London myself, so I can't really judge them. I've been to, where have I been? Like the popular cities. Like uh I've been to, well, yeah, Paris. I've been to Moscow. I've been to St. Petersburg. I've been to I've been to Kiev. I've been to what's the other thing? I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna let my cat out in a sec. But yeah, I've like been to a bunch of stuff, but like not the really main ones. The only main one was Paris. I'm not going to Europe. Why are you not going to Europe? I feel like Europe is good to visit. You just have to like know where you're going, and like don't like go to the really main shit. Like if you want to visit some main town, like London or whatever, um like go to it for like the days, like sightseeing, right? Let's say you're going to like Rome or whatever, yeah. So like get yourself situated like somewhere in a city not too far from Rome. Let's say like an hour, 2 hours by train or something like that, right? And like either go to that city from the start, and then like visit like the main one during the day, like walk about and go back, or like arrive to that main city because the plane is probably gonna land there anyway, right? So like arrive in that city, just like mess about, walk around for the whole day, and then like have your train or whatever to the next city over, or like the outskirts or something, and like stay there. Like let's say you take a week, just like stay there for the week. Maybe go to the main city again another day, right? But like don't like stay in the main city for the week. That is a really bad thing to do. It's too expensive to go to Europe. I mean, yeah, traveling from outside of Europe to Europe is expensive, and vice versa. Like for me to go to like America would be extremely expensive. It's like 5K. I don't think it would be 5K. Like if you're like with yeah, if you're with a hotel, then yeah, but like I don't think hotels are like the like what you should. Well, honestly, I don't really know. Like if you're visiting from so far away, I'm not sure if a hotel is like a necessity. Like usually what people do in Europe, they stay at like either like rentals. They are like a family kind of like rents a place and you can get it, or like an Airbnb, you know, those kind of things. Like usually you wouldn't want to stay in a hotel. Like hotels are expensive as hell. Like when I traveled, I went to like either a private place or an Airbnb, you know. Then you can also like, yeah, you can like cook for yourself, which is extremely cheaper, You can like either like have some takeout if you want, like cook for yourself if you're staying the whole week. It's also like only gonna help you save like a bunch of costs. Because hotels are expensive as hell, man. I mean, I don't know. It's like depends on the experience, I guess, that you're gonna get out of it. Some people like some people are completely okay with just like putting out like 5K and just having a week of like a really good hotel, like something luxurious when everything's like taken care of, and they just like relax. You know, it's like it's what you want to spend versus what you think you'll get out of it. Because like I don't think I would want to ever spend that much, because I don't want the hotel experience to begin with. Like neither do I want like the main city. I would just like for me it's like more enjoyable to like go to a smaller one, just like hang out and like explore the city. Because like every new city is an adventure in itself, you know. Like it doesn't have to be you going to like the popular like tourist spots. Because like a city in a different country is extremely different to a city in like where you live. You know, like just a random city in a different country, like in Europe, is going to be extremely different from any other city that you lived in Europe in a different country. It's kind of like feelings if different, you know. Ugh. A few thousand and a week off at the same time. I never had a few thousand and a week off at the same time. Yeah, it's about saving up all that stuff, and like, yeah, it's not everyone is like fortunate enough to travel for that much, you know. The most expensive travels that I personally had were, I think they were like 600 euros, I think, 800, something like that. Yeah, something like that. That was the most expensive one I ever took. And like my most recent ones were like 300, like 300, 400 tops. Like, around like 250 to 300 for the plane, and then like maybe 100 to like spend on random crap there, like food and like maybe some souvenirs or whatever. Like I don't know. I'm pretty cheap, I guess. It's also because of I've never like never had money to like spend however I wanted to in my life, I think. I've never been in a position where like I earn a lot of money, you know? So like I never got to like to a mindset of like spending it. I think that's why it's so difficult for me to even like buy something for myself. Like just buying a PC or like buying like I like spent like 3 months buying a new monitor, and that only cost me like what, 200 something to 240, and I spent like 3 months like freaking stressing over it. Like just letting go of like big amounts of money at once for me is like extremely stressful. It's like I don't think my family ever had like much money to spend to begin with. Like back when I was like a kid, um like I remember begging my parents for a second-hand console, which like back then, um in nowadays money, back then would be like around let's say, I'd say like I'd say like 150 euros or so, which is not a lot when you think about it, right? New consoles are like extremely expensive, and like that one would have been like around 130, 150 euros. Like it was used, plus it had like around 25 games with it, right? Like I was buying it from like a person, yeah, and like I had to beg my parents for it, and like they were like, no, we just don't have the money for it. Well, they like bought it eventually, but still, like it was extremely a big deal to them, but they did buy it. Like I only had like 3 consoles my whole life, and like until I bought like a PS4 myself, right? But like I had the one that was like what, like 30 euros. The Chinese knockoff of a Super Nintendo. And I had a Sega console, which was actually a legit one, which probably cost like around around like 660, and it had like some games with it too. It was secondhand as well. So I was, I rarely like had any like big purchases when I was a kid. I think like that's why I've been kind of brought up to like value money. But yeah. Maybe that's why I never got a car license either, because like you have to pay, well, obviously you have to pay for taking the test to have. Should we go to this screen? The just chatting screen? Or do you want to see the picture? I'd imagine you want to see the picture. Thank you for water, sword. I'm gonna save the picture, by the way. We're gonna go. I'm gonna switch to just chatting, and I'm gonna put the picture. I'm gonna put the picture somewhere here. I'm gonna save it. Have a good rest of stream. Are you gonna go somewhere, or are you streaming yourself? Okay, let me save the picture now so I can put it up. And start in 5 minutes. Okay. Have a good stream, Soren. Oh yeah, you're streaming. What are you streaming? Is it Apex? No, it's not Apex. Apex is tomorrow for you. What are you streaming today? The game. I remember seeing your schedule, but I forgot. Oh yeah, you're like doing. Oh, you probably have to go. Okay, later. You're like doing a challenge for your like anniversary stream, right? If I read that right. If you ever need company for your stream when you're playing Apex, I can probably give you some company. As I'll stream tomorrow as well, but like yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be done way before you finish. So I can give you some company playing Apex. Okay, well, have a good stream. I'm not gonna keep you anymore. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by. Okay, I saved the picture. Wait, I forgot to sign picture. Oh, it's next weekend. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought it was this week. Okay, have a good one, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to sign my beautiful butt. I can't write. Okay. Rip the booty. Don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna save it and put it up. Yeah, like dude, I've honestly gotten super happy in the past like 20 minutes, cause we got to like talking about a bunch of shit, and that this is like what I really want to do more with my streams. I want to like just talk a bunch, just about random crap and whatnot. I'm super happy it's like kind of working out. I'm always worried when I have to draw or like just talk about stuff that I'll like kind of like not have a topic or something. Because like sometimes it can be hard to like kind of have topic. It's like and like you can't really like look up how to do it either. Or like how to how like you can't look up examples that much because examples you usually find on this kind of thing are from like streamers who are like who have gotten big enough where they can constantly like pick up topics from chat and like just like have way more like flexibility because they just I don't know they like have like a bunch of people to like like to have like some topics and whatnot, you know. Let me like resize this ass. It's so hard to resize things on freaking. Wait, can I just do this? Hold on. Transform. Hit the screen. There we go. It's this much easier. Here is thy ass. Here is thy ass. Question mark. Slaps ass. This one can hold so many. I should probably not finish that sentence, should I? On second thought, should probably not finish that. Talking about nothing is a skill. It really is. It truly is a skill. Being able to just talk about nonsense is extremely like an extremely acquired skill. Don't tease us, bro. You're underage. Come down. Come down, Kyle. Don't do anything that would get me in jail. And I'm gonna increase my my sphere of influence. Hold on. There we go. I'm big now. Big. You're plus 1 year soonish? Oh, if you have a birthday soon. When's your birthday? Should I make something for your birthday? I don't know if I can make anything. This Friday? Oh! You actually have a birthday really close to mine, huh? Pretty cool. We're the same sign then, aren't we? We're like the same zodiac sign then, huh? That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm cow. Yes, I am cow. I am cow too. Milk me. Wait. Probably shouldn't do that. Oh yeah, wait, I got super happy today. Hold on, I can show you. Hold up. I got thing today, fam. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Dude. I got I was, you know, the Blue Archive has a half a year anniversary celebration, right? And they were doing like a bunch of, you know, special things, right? So I pulled some gacha today, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna switch to a different screen. Like, much easier to show you in here. Yeah. I pulled some gacha and the god smiled at me. I got 3-star. You know, I got that fancy special bunny suit 3-star. Look at her. It's really cool too because I didn't have the original because you can have like both, you know, normal outfit and the special outfits. So I never had the original, so it's like I got both the special bunny suit one, and at the same time I got the character that I didn't have yet. So it's pretty cool. Fitting for today's art. I like her. She's like super angry at everything. I like her. She's angry. Yeah, I haven't tried her yet. She's a tank, by the way, which I'm super happy for. Like I've been rolling freaking. I've been like most new characters that have been coming out recently were like a special backline that don't like actively participate in the fight. But this one's like a tank, which I'm super happy for. Because I don't have explosive damage type tank. Well, I have one, which is the default one they give you, but her skills are pretty meh. But this one's insane. She's like the best tanks in this game are like either the ones that deal damage and heal for it, which she does, which I'm super happy for. So like the more damage she deals, the more she heals. Or like the ones that deal damage like while casting a shield on themselves, which I have like my favorite character low-key is the cat girl, which has a shotgun, right? And when she does the skill to get the shield for herself, she like fires 3 waves of like shotgun blast while like going into enemy's face and like pushing everyone back. But like she's not as good, I think, because like she has a shield and she has a passive for healing. But like she doesn't like heal much, right? And the shield's like not gonna be on most of the time. What game is this? It's Blue Archive. And you can see it right there. New gacha game that I'm a fan of. It's unbelievably cool. Because the like not only are they like the live 2D is really cute, the characters are all like fully voiced and everything, they also like the characters have really good personalities, like they're really vibrant. They're like all of them like you know how Azure Lane has like a million characters? Some of them are like super good, some of them are just like, well, it's a ship girl, I guess, like with these like at least the higher level ones are all like extremely quirky. I love it. And like the 3D chibis, like the combat is like all with chibis in 3D, but they are so adorable, it's fucking insane. Like whoever the art direction team is that made all of that, man, I fucking love them. Hold on, I can really show you some of it. Blue Archive gameplay. Oh yeah, like whole live members also streamed it. Yeah, this works. There we go. This should work. Yeah, this works. Okay. So like you have like these like nodes, and you do like stage by stage kind of combat. Look at the chibis. These are like the 3D chibis that you have in the game itself. Look at them. They're fucking adorable. Look at all of them. They're so adorable. Like they have so many animations that are unbelievably cute too. So like here's like the fights. So like it's all auto fights, and you just activate skills here from the like the bottom left. You have like cost, which goes up as time passes, right? And you just you have 3 skill cards at random picked for you, and once you use one of the skills, like this, the card gets replaced with another random card from like the characters that you brought. Yeah, and like this is this person has this person is like running 3 times speed and has animations turned off. But let me try to find gameplay which has them on. Because every skill has like an animation to it, which is unbelievably cute as well. Yeah, look at these. It's like the tutorial missions. Look at the skills activation cutscenes. They're so fucking cute. They're so adorable. I really love the one. There's a character that has a smoke grenade, and every time she tries to throw a smoke grenade, she just clumsily drops it. Look at them. Fucking adorable. This game is extremely fucking cute. Or like dorm. It's like a high level dorm. I don't know. Let's see what this is. This is the quality is pretty bad, but oh man. Okay, it's just like random gameplay. But there's like a dorm that that like you place you place like a bunch of furniture, and like some of it they can interact with. And there's been this gif of a new furniture which is like a Japanese lamp, and when a character interacts with it, they start making like hand shadow puppets. It's so cute. I said I wanted a chibi model. Is that something from archives? No. I want well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should get a chibi 3D model. I don't really know. It's like, I mean, a chibi 3D model. Actually, this is a good idea. If I commission someone to make a 3D model like a chibi, I could actually direct them to Blue Archives chibis as like an inspiration, and if they make them in the same style, I'm gonna be obsessed with it. Like these are so cute. Did you do smart? Yeah, you did the smart color. Good job. Yeah, the game is extremely cute. I really love it. There's I'm still waiting for that new I've seen that new game. I forgot its name again. Tower of Ascension? I think that was it. I'm renaming stream, by the way. Yeah, like I'm waiting for the Tower of Ascension game, honestly. Like it's in closed beta right now, and it's only like specific countries closed beta, so I can't really play it. But I'm like I'm really looking forward to that one. Well, thank you, Sen. It's like it's basically like playing Genshin, but with like more more incline on like dodging and parrying. That's what I disliked about Genshin, really, is that it all comes down to just like switching like through your characters, spamming all the skills, and going back to the first one and just left clicking. It's like it's not fun. Like I think Honkai Impact has a much better combat system, because Honkai's enemies like react like really meaningfully to your attacks, and the like there's like quick time events, there's like switch skills, there's like what you call it, stuns and like and knockdowns and knockups and whatnot, and parrying is a really important part of the game, like dodging at the right time or parrying. I think that is what I want in like an action RPG. Like let me feel good about the combat, because like I'm sick that I like timed the parry right and I get like a free insane hit. but like I don't really play Honkai anymore because I don't know, I kind of like stopped wanting to play it. I guess it's not like I don't like it anymore. It's still good, but I didn't want to play it anymore for some reason. Also, thank you for scratching. Yeah, I'm like waiting for a Tower of Ascension. I'm also waiting for the Arknights Arknights action RPG game. Actually, how's that doing? Hold on. Arknights. What's it called? I forgot. Arknights Enfield. That's what it's called. Let's watch some Enfield stuff actually. So I haven't seen anything about it, to be honest. Okay, so let's watch the CG train. Tell me if it's too loud.
Welcome back, Administrator. Enfield Guidance System at your service. Access granted. Transmission in progress. Deploying Protocol Anchor Core. ETA 20 seconds.
I kind of stopped playing Arknights for a while, but like I still really love the game and I love its lore in the world. Oh, the CG looks really sick though. The CG looks fucking sick.
The industry complex's operation must remain secured. Be advised, the likelihood of hostile threats intensified.
I like it. Wait, these characters are like new. I guess this is the main characters. Maybe you can choose from either of them. Yeah, it looks like one of the two characters you can choose to play or something. Because I don't recognize them in the game. Hey yo. That looks sick.
Welcome to Talos 2.
I got fucking goosebumps.
It's time to make your choice.
That was sick. Dude, that was actually sick. So it's called Enfield. We have the gameplay demo, and then I guess there's nothing else apart from the gameplay demo. Premiere teaser. Watch the premiere teaser as well. You know what the trailer reminded me of, by the way? Reminded me of the trailer for Blackrock Shooter game, the PSP one. And that game was great. I mean, it was announced like a few months ago, I think. Yeah, March 16. So yeah, it's very, very new. I think my cat wants in. Hold on, I'm gonna let my cat in. Okay, cat has been re-invited into the room. Okay, what this... Oh, gameplay mechanics? Oh yeah, this is the gameplay demo, right? I'm dumb. Hold on, let's look at that more in depth. What we got here? Where's the fucking sanity meter, bruv? Where's the sanity meter? You know, I have like a lot of Arknights like goodies and whatnot. Like I have the Amiya rings, I have like dog tags and stuff. One of the dog tags that I have has like the 0 sanity thing. Okay, so we have like currency. Like I guess they have the like money and the like it's like different from the game, I guess. From the I mean the menu looks very similar to it though. I can't read this like Chinese, so I can't read it sadly. As all of it is in Chinese. But it's like I guess the map. I mean, it would be very dope if you would like look at your map like on your wrist like this. But this is very definitely like a pre-rendered trailer. It's most likely not gonna be like this on the in the actual game. So you have like parties of 2. Huh. I guess you can like switch in between the characters you control. Look at a little bug. Look at him. Look at him. Look at a little bug. I mean, the world looks really good. Like, I'm hoping it's gonna be varied, because like the first glance is like super cool, right? But like, if the world is just this, you know, over and over, then it's not gonna be interesting. If it's just like kind of like metal ruins with like sand dunes and whatnot. Oh, there's some water. Okay. I spoke the tune. Yeah, that's about it, huh? Just showed off a bit of the world. I mean, that looks really sick, doesn't it? That looks really sick. I'm kind of like I'm really excited for this game. And you know, this looks like a tie-in game like for the fans that actually is a good game and not like Azure Lane, which is like, you know, a solid like 6 out of 10 game, maybe 7 with like, you know, a bit of a stretch. It's like it's clearly made for like the fans and like it's not a good like game on its own. But this looks to be like an actual like, you know, good game because it's like kind of gives like a Nier Automata vibes a little bit, no? And I'm kind of like looking forward to it. Should we watch anything else? I don't really know. Don't think Scorpion's a bug. It has a lot of legs. It's tiny. It's pretty scary to look at. Probably bug. Probably bug. Ah, my nose is fucking hurting again. Man, it's so annoying. When's it gonna stop? Take back off. Okay. uh, let's put on some dank memes, and I am gonna check something real quick. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna finally need to overcome and get
Today
over
was a
it.
great day at the Goldenberg's Peanut Chew Factory. We had an awesome
I'm not
time.
sure if
What do you
I'm
think,
ready
Darren?
for it.
Well, I thought we
You want to play baseball?
Man's just
You gotta
left.
be the baseball.
the first one in the Phillies uniform.
But
Yeah, sure. Step aside, kid. We're in a
I'm gonna like gonna play getting over it tomorrow, but like I'm probably gonna like find a game to like start playing. Like, you know, so I have like a game that I like do story playthrough and then like play Apex every now and again. Well, I mean, I probably won't play Apex until I get my new PC for starters. But yeah, on Friday I think I'm gonna play that game that I got Among the Trees. That I kind of wanted to get.
Whoa!
I also found a new game today on Steam, which apparently only costs €3, and it looked pretty interesting. It's a game when you're like supposed to covertly poison people. I think it's like you have like a restaurant and you like do like some shady shit.
Whenever. Oh, his character lags.
His character lag. Tora is fucking dead.
Get out of the way! There are cars there, motherfucker! Get out of the way!
Fucking love Spider-Man memes.
Mark, let me tell you, it is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than most men, and that is factual, and you know it.
Huh?
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die soon.
The man's is freaking savage. Understandable, really.
Wrap around to the corner, doesn't even see him. Shovel pass, jump shot, the air.
These are what my summer fun consists
Was
of.
that a game or is that the real Magic?
The
Can't tell.
Code Red Mountain Dew and a brand new PS4 controller.
He's gonna disappear, isn't he? Yep. It's like actually unbelievably scary. Like, how do you even swim up when you're like disappearing into the fucking dirt? Yeah. Brain can't process stuff so fast. Like,
Had some smoke on it.
how do you watch Maxor videos?
Damn,
Can't
it
process
really
fast.
do be beautiful outside right now. But you know what? It's not beautifuler than. It's not better beautifuler than you.
Should I get crap pizza for lunch? Why crap? Get good pizza.
You better see like the animation by the end of it.
Max, you don't know Maxor? You know, you've seen Maxor before, Kyle. Don't lie to me. You've seen fucking Maxor videos. Freaking Monster Hunter one, the Bloodborne, the Metal Gear Rising 2 parts that we watched together. You've seen Maxor. There's no way you don't remember the Metal Gear Rising 2-part review that we watched in Discord together. Remember the shit show that the Metal Gear Rising freaking memes video was? Where your eyeballs were bleeding halfway through the video? That one. That is Maxor. Yeah. Metal Gear. In fact, I actually might play Metal Gear Rising myself. But like, first thing first, I need to get my new PC delivered, you know? I'm gonna like prep all this stuff for it. I'm gonna like I'm gonna get all the whatchamacallit? Gonna get all the files that I need from this PC and whatnot. Wait. Did they actually wait for a freaking light? Nice. Yeah, that's like a new PC is always a good day of work. Downloading everything, getting all the freaking accounts logged in and stuff. Batman is
atheist until I
smashing.
saw Jesus in my living room.
What the fuck?
Is that tortilla? Is that a pancake? What is that?
Getting the flu was 643. The death rate of COVID, including the Delta variant, this stat is 430 for deaths this.
Can I ask you a question?
Up until yesterday,
Can
more
I-
kids die from the flu than they do from COVID.
Can
and
I
we're still masking our
ask you
kids.
a question? Can I ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
Do you believe in love?
Okay. I was gonna say there's some cringe freaking video, but it saved it. My man's is gonna die. No, didn't die. I don't want to know what that sound was.
Why do some straight guys get so bloody pressed when a gay guy hits on them?
That is true. But is that wait,
Pressed when a gay guy hits on them.
is he doing that voice on purpose or no? That is actually what it sounds like.
And then when I toss it to you, you're gonna go in a squat and then toss it back.
My dude is actually a frog.
Okay, so
Never gonna hit that. That's not gonna fall down.
so look at the situation. We've
Oh.
got a Coke. Such a Pepsi. We've
Yo,
also got a
that's like a 2-in-1.
Drench.
Dude, that's like a 2-in-1.
We reckon we hit A3. Boosh.
Dude, I'm invested. Hold on, are they gonna get it? I'm invested into
Jeremy,
this.
it's gonna happen.
Come on,
Wait a
I'm invested into this now.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Dude, that's like the best thing ever. Like you can die happy after that, you know? You can fucking die happy after that.
Lemon.
What the hell? I've seen this one before.
I want milk.
I just found out that Americans call a rockmelon a cantaloupe.
Oh, I just found out that Americans call a flicky flicky willy donker a fucking light switch, mate.
Sir, if I were to hold you at gunpoint, what would you do?
I don't think he
I'm
approves
gonna do
of
it. I'm gonna shoot. Bang!
It's the asshole who keeps drawing. Get rid of it! All right, I'm going to report the entire class to the headmaster. If that damn thing doesn't disappear and never...
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Get rid of it!
Dude, like,
Rusa dem så är idag mer än
online
hälften
classes
av
are
alla
sh-
förskolebarn barn.
Oh my god, man. Do you not have any spatial awareness whatsoever? Well, it's kind of old. You know, I get the meme. It's like, oh, can falls over. Does like insane amounts of fucking noise. It's like overstayed. Okay. Wait, did the other person also was using the same thing? Okay. Alright.
You.
You never understood
You wake
FaceTime.
up and look in the mirror, remind yourself that you a
FaceTime
bitch.
seems so
When you
awkward,
go to
doesn't it?
sleep, remind yourself you a bitch. When you wake up, remind
Like,
yourself you a bitch. When you look at your mama, say,
how,
Mama,
how
I'm a
do you,
bitch.
like,
Remind yourself every day that you
I
a
know.
bitch. When you look at your daddy,
It's so freaking, it's so fucking awkward to like
Go on.
look at your phone. Usually, you know how you people usually look at their front-facing phone camera? It's always from up to down, you know? So they have like an insane double chin or something. And it's like, oh, hello. See, yeah, I can't. Why would you ever, man? Never did FaceTime. For the best, trust me, for the best. I did it like 1 or 2 times and it was enough for me. I never want to do it ever again. It's like the most awkward thing ever. It's like, you know, imagine getting like the awkward like hit on you DMs, right? Those are pretty crap when like someone tries to hit on you in DMs and it's super awkward. and like, but imagine that, but you also have to like talk to them face to face. It is unbelievably awkward.
Oh, is this gonna be the one where is she gonna pull it out of the pineapple? Oh, hell yeah! I've always wanted to try that. Honestly, it looks so easy to do, you know. And pineapple is honestly one of my favorite fruit.
Did she just eat the pineapple skin? Can you even eat that? Oh no, it's gonna pop, isn't it? Oh. Did she like actually eat the pineapple skin? Wait, hold on. Is pineapple skin edible? You can't eat pineapple skin. It should even be a part of your healthy diet? Are you kidding me? Pineapple peels are neither poisonous nor toxic, but when the fruit isn't ripe, they can present some side effects like burning sensation on your tongue. Like, pineapple does that on its own. Like, you know, when you eat a pineapple, you always get like a tingly sensation in your like in your mouth, right? Like pineapple does that on its own. Like, isn't it super hard? Like, if I remember right, the pineapple skin is like hard as hell. Why would you eat that? It's weird.
Call the judge and get some fudge. Are you okay?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You a doctor?
Maybe.
Well, where's your MD?
My dick.
DM.
You trying to slide in the DMs? You trying to slide?
Pardon?
You trying to slide in the DMs?
I don't think they're understanding each other.
Yep.
All right, this is kind of funny. There's a tour bus here. It always tours through my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys know where I can find the rock? Hey!
No problem, buddy.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
that's an interesting necklace
What
you
the
got there.
Oh, this is from when I was a kid. It's half of a best friend coin. I always had this crazy dream that one day I'd run into the guy with the other half.
And then they're best friends.
God. Cody?
Oh, that must be the name of the dead surfer I found.
I accept the challenge from Brandon Weems, Kevin Durant, Kevin Hart, and DJ Steph
Bro, like,
and I nominated
freaking
Jr.,
Family Guy is like an unfunny show that you watch to just get like that one funny thingy, you know?
Guy loses his mind after being reminded he's bald.
You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too fucking stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me.
No.
Fucking touch me. Fucking touch me. Touch me. Fucking touch me.
What?
Touch me.
What?
Come on.
That's Hey, I don't get why he went to the touch me thing. Did he want to like did he want them to feel his bald head? I mean the poor guy like actually died inside. We truly live in the future. The future is now, old man. The future is now. Okay, touch it. What I screamed to is what I screamed to my partner when they're when they're playing fucking Fortnite or some shit and I'm over there on the bed.
Brother got this. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
We had a
Do you guys
naked
have
chicken.
the naked chicken chalupas?
Okay.
No, I am out of this.
Alright, can I just get 2 of those?
What in the goddamn?
Yes, the flashbang. This here is a good description of GTA 5 and why I don't play it.
Gaming chair. Mason, would you like to show you? First of all, you're able to recline back as far as you like. Go, show Mason.
He's gonna fall.
And then, stand up. And then now it is perfectly capable for you.
It's gonna break. It's gonna break. Yep, there we go.
I see no mannequin. What? Stop talking like that.
You know the backside of a chair is not really designed to be sit on. It's not where your butt goes. It is not where your fat ass should sit.
Where am I? Yo, bro, you just said something to me? Man, I'm bugging. My name is C. Banks. What the fuck are you talking about?
What is he
No,
saying?
what? No, I'm not bugging.
This is why you don't do stuff with me. This lady bought this overhead Wi-Fi setup monitor thing. Asked me to install it, right? I said, okay, I think I know what to do. I'll get it installed for you, okay? I think I did a pretty good job, okay? Everything's set up. Then, of course, just like any other small business, when I go to give her the invoice for payment, she looks at me crazy. Talking about, what is this? And I said, you can't pay? She said, no. I said, okay, well, listen.
My man, this is why you send the invoice before you start work and you receive payment before you start work. I think that's the first rule of any self-employed person. When you work with a guy without a third party, you kind of want them to pay first because they'll probably not pay afterwards.
I'll make an exception to my normal rule. I'll take sexual favors, okay? She looks at me and says, what the hell are you talking about? Long story short, my wife still ain't gave me nothing for getting this put up, but it look good though, don't it?
Okay. Okay, I didn't expect that punchline.
What the fuck is that? A fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look at me.
No, don't do halves. Halves don't work either. Like halves are dumb because like so like between not paying and paying half and then running away with the other half, people will be more self-righteous and inclined to run away with the half than not pay at all because they like they have the self-conscious dulling feeling of, well, I paid something, so why don't I just kind of run off with this other half? So yeah, it's like you get half at least, yes, but they're like overall there will be more chance of you not getting paid the other half than you than you not getting paid at all. Did that make sense? Did I make sense? I'm not sure if I made sense. Anyhow, just take money up front.
Like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat. Ma!
Oh
Yo,
wait,
there's
this
a
is so
stray cat
old.
outside.
This is
I
so
don't want to
old.
start in a fight with Lucy.
This is so fucking old.
Lucy, it's okay. It's okay, Lucy. Don't worry about it. Ma! Ma, there's a weird
Drugs in
fucking
different
stray
industries.
cat outside.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It looks like grandma, the fucking
Jesus
thing.
Christ.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
What
I don't even know
is
if that's
that?
a fucking cat. Blink, motherfucker.
What is that? That is not a cat. I bet one thing I noticed, donation tab and commissions tab have same link. Oh really, they do? Sheesh.
Villains are stronger in this zone.
Did they? Did I fuck up? Hold on, let me see. Which link do they have?
I'm showing my best friend Chris one of my new beats.
Okay. What does donate go to? Donate goes to donate. Missions goes to donate as well. Okay, I see. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Donate goes to donate. Missions goes to donate as well. Okay, I see. Wait, oh. I'm creating an echo of myself. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Driving, you spot another car. Ooh, we've got you covered. Introducing the
There we go.
reclining
I fixed
seats.
it.
Perfect for hiding that man you shouldn't be with. Oh, it's your husband. How lucky.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
sweetie,
fixed it.
I
I
got
fixed
your
it.
shirts.
Links are correct
Oh,
now.
fabulous. Doodaloo. Meow. The reclining seats. Perfect for hiding your secret man. Or his. Meow.
The fuck? Yeah, sorry, I clicked on my channel to fix the link and I forgot to mute.
Watch another video for more funny
Right,
memes.
the dog is
Thanks for watching.
extremely confused. You know what I want to watch? I want to watch a Maxor video. we were like talking about Maxor. I want to watch it now. I actually remember watching his Final Fantasy video, and like, you know, I played this game. I played like 60% of this game and never finished it because it just became absurd as hell, right? But like, he got the feeling of like how I felt about the game still, right? Because it's like there is such a great game in here. It's just so poorly managed when they made it.
In the video, Spinal
It's, like,
Stagnancy
insane.
15 is one of the most unintentionally funny games ever made, and I don't award that distinction lightly. It's trying its best. In this game, you play as John Fantasy, an intrepid prince of insomnia, accompanied by the BTS crew as they travel across Korea in their bid to dodge the draft and re-establish the Joseon dynasty with Jungkook as their one true king. If you can think of it, 15 has it. Do you want to conscript God to kill endangered animals, entering Super Saiyan mode to kill a sea snake,
This game is
compress a
so
mountain-sized
weird.
turtle into a black hole, and break the entire game's leveling system because of lasagna? Yeah, that's possible. Is it a good game? Well, that's debatable. The original director wanted to make the game a musical, but you know, thank God they added the hyper-realistic pizza. It just wouldn't be this.
Actually, like, I've never seen a better. Hold on. Final Fantasy 15 food. I've never seen a more photorealistic food in my life. Like, look at. Okay, hold on. Copy. not open. No, there. Look at this shit. Look at this. Like this looks fucking real. And like all of it has physics too. Like when they like put stuff on the table, it like jiggles and whatnot. Like I want to eat looking at this. Look at it. It looks like a fucking photo. I've like never seen a game with more like hyper realistic freaking food than Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy 15. It's a clusterfuck. Don't play it. I mean, you can't even play it because you wait. Can is it on PC? I don't know. I play it on PS4. I don't know if it's on PC by now. But it's like the food is so fucking hyper realistic. It's insane. I literally don't know like why they fucking did that. Like this. These are all the foods from the game. Like it looks like you're looking at like the photos of food. Look at them. They look like they're photos of food. Now that I think about it, I really want to eat. Now that I think about it, I'm actually really hungry. Yeah, I know, right? Like you wouldn't be able to tell that it's not real. On that note, I'm actually extremely hungry. Oh. Mm. I'm also getting pretty tired. Then go eat. Yeah, you know what? I think we should call it a night for the day. Did some poggers artwork. Got some chatting done. So call it a night for the day. Let's find someone to rate. My PC is also kind of chugging right now. PC is kind of chugging. I don't know who to rate though, honestly. You know, I never even looked at the just chatting category before in my life. I wonder what you find there. Like, are there like tiny people in just chatting that you can rate? It's like so many channels with like so many viewers. Holy fuck! I like this literally like that. Can't speak. This is my first time ever being in the just chatting category. Just like scrolling through it, dude. This like insane amount of people watching just chatting. Holy fuck! I'd have to like scroll for 5 minutes to find some like a smaller streamer to rate. I think I'm about to give up. I've been like I'm holding down scroll, and I like it's just not going away, man. Ow, nose hurt, nose hurty, hurty nose. Just chatting's a big genre. I mean, it is a big genre, but like you know how like most of Twitch is that like you have like your top channels with like thousands, right? Then there's like a section of channels that are like over 100. Then there's like a kind of below 100 section, and there's like tiny streamers after that. It's um like in the just chatting, the like the over 100 and below 100 sections like just three times is massive. You know? Actually insane. I've been scrolling for ages now. It never ends, man. It never ends. Been scrolling for ages. Ah, whatever. I'm gonna be done for the day. Fuck it. All right. Tomorrow is the long-awaited. Tomorrow is the long-awaited suffering getting over it. Though I don't think I'll actually suffer that much. Maybe I'll even get into the game. Who knows? Gem King was surprisingly chill, so maybe getting over it is the same. I don't know. Anywho, we will see tomorrow. But yeah, for today it's been fun. Bye bye. Have a good night. See?